Archangel Michael says, I order you to open this right now, because something is moving toward your house tonight. Something spiritual, something intentional, something heaven has been trying to warn you about. And you must hear this before the night falls. Archangel Michael says the reason this message reached you is not random. Your spirit has been sensing tension. Your body has been feeling pressure. Your atmosphere has been shifting. You have been noticing signs that you cannot explain. Waking up at strange hours. Feeling watched even when you are alone. Sensing whispers in your intuition. Seeing shadows move in your peripheral vision. Feeling sudden coldness around your energy. This is not fear. This is spiritual alertness. Archangel Michael says heaven has been trying to get your attention for days. But tonight is different. Tonight something will enter your environment. Something that you must be ready for. Something that will try to influence your emotions. Something that will try to distract your spirit. Something that will attempt to drain your energy or disrupt your peace. And Michael says he is begging you for just a second to listen carefully. Because your reaction to this moment will determine what enters or what stays out of your home tonight. Archangel Michael says there is a spiritual presence that has been trying to get close to you. Not a demon, not a threat, but a restless energy from someone connected to your past. Someone whose spirit has been trying to reach you. Someone whose emotions have been calling your name. Someone whose thoughts have been pulling toward you with force. This presence has been outside your energy field for weeks. Circling, observing, trying to understand you, trying to approach you, trying to communicate something they have been too afraid to say in life. And tonight, they will try to get closer. Archangel Michael says do not be afraid, because he stands between you and anything that is not from heaven. But you must know what is coming so you do not misinterpret it. The energy approaching you tonight has two sides. One side is emotional. The other is spiritual. Emotionally, someone alive has been thinking intensely about you. They have been calling your name in their mind. They have been replaying moments connected to you. They have been speaking to you in their thoughts. And their thoughts have become so strong, so desperate, so concentrated that their energy traveled toward you. Spiritually, someone from the unseen realm is also trying to reach you. Someone who left this world but still carries love for you, still carries concern, still carries unfinished emotion, still carries a message you never heard. And tonight, both energies, the living and the departed, will collide in the spiritual space around your home. Archangel Michael says you must understand the difference. One energy comes from longing. The other comes from warning. The longing belongs to someone alive, someone emotional, someone who misses you, someone who regrets their silence, someone who has been battling guilt, someone who has been afraid to come forward but cannot shake the pull they feel toward you. Their spirit will reach for you tonight because they feel you slipping away. They feel time running out. They feel destiny closing doors they never walked through. The warning belongs to someone in heaven, someone who wants to protect you, someone who wants to alert you about that person's intentions. Not because they want to scare you, but because they want you to walk with clarity, not confusion. Archangel Michael says tonight you will feel energy in your home. Sudden heaviness, sudden stillness, sudden emotional waves, sudden chills, sudden pressure in the air. Do not panic. This is spiritual communication trying to reach your awareness. Heaven wants you to be awake, not afraid. Awake. Michael says someone is about to make a move toward your life. Someone who has been silent. Someone who disappeared. Someone who walked away without closure. Someone who betrayed your trust, but still holds attachment to your spirit. This person is emotionally unstable right now. Confused. Triggered. Haunted by regret. Worried about losing you permanently. And their energy is reaching you from a distance, even if they have not spoken. They want to contact you. They want to come back. They want access again. But Archangel Michael says this person's intentions are mixed. Part of them misses you. Part of them needs you. Part of them is lonely. Part of them feels guilty. Part of them wants comfort. But none of that means they have changed. This is why heaven is trying to alert you. Because emotional impulses are not the same as spiritual alignment. And Michael wants you to see this clearly before the night brings their energy closer. Archangel Michael says the person in heaven is stepping forward to protect you. This spirit has watched you cry, watched you overgive, watched you trust the wrong hearts, watched you hope for people who did not deserve you, and they refuse to let you fall for that again. They're trying to warn you, try to whisper into your intuition, trying to show you dreams, trying to block you from walking back into a cycle that nearly destroyed you once before. This spirit sees the emotional storm in the person who is thinking about you. They see the confusion. They see the obsession. They see the desperation. And they want you to understand that emotional attachment is not the same as spiritual compatibility. Archangel Michael says he is ordering you to pay attention tonight, because the energy entering your house will test your intuition, will test your memory, will test your emotional strength, will test the version of you that used to settle for less. The emotional energy from the living person will try to draw you into nostalgia. It will remind you of the moments you missed, the promises that never happened, the conversations that ended too soon, the connection that never reached its full potential. But the spiritual energy from heaven will do the opposite. It will bring clarity. It will bring truth. It will bring warnings. It will bring insights you refused to see before. Archangel Michael says you must not confuse longing with destiny. You must not confuse emotion with alignment. You must not confuse regret with transformation. You must not confuse someone missing you with someone meant for you. Tonight the veil is thin. Your emotions are open. Your intuition is sensitive. Your spirit is listening. This is why Michael is begging you for a few seconds of awareness. Because your reaction tonight determines what enters the next season of your life. Archangel Michael says someone is planning to reach out to you soon. A message, a call, a sudden appearance, a confession. But heaven wants you to know this. Their return is driven by emotion, not purpose. By panic, not growth. By fear of losing you, not readiness to love you. They thought you would always be available. They thought you would always wait. They thought you would always forgive. But your spirit has changed. Your value has risen. Your path has shifted. And heaven is preparing someone new for you. Someone aligned. Someone healed. Someone stable. Someone mature. Someone spiritually connected. Someone who will not play with your heart. Someone who will not disappear during hard times. Someone who will not return only when they feel lonely. This is why tonight is important. Because what you feel tonight is not meant to pull you backward. It is meant to warn you. Archangel Michael says the energy entering your house is a signal, a spiritual alert, a message without words, a sign that destiny is rearranging things around you. Some things must leave your life permanently. Some connections must stay closed. Some people must remain in your past. Some doors must never be reopened. And heaven is using tonight to make sure nothing unclean, unstable, or unfinished re-enters your life. Archangel Michael says your spirit will know the moment the energy arrives. It may feel like pressure in the air. It may feel like a sudden heaviness on your chest. It may feel like someone's standing behind you. It may feel like a sudden emotional memory. It may feel like you're being watched. Do not fear. Michael stands guard. He is not warning you to scare you. He is warning you so you do not make a mistake out of loneliness. Your spirit has grown. Your boundaries have strengthened. Your soul craves peace. Your heart seeks stability. And the person trying to come toward you cannot provide that right now. Archangel Michael says the spirit from heaven wants you to know this. You deserve a love that does not return only after losing you. You deserve a commitment that does not wake up overnight. You deserve a connection built on consistency, not chaos. You deserve someone who comes to you healed, not broken. You deserve someone who chooses you from clarity, not desperation. The energy tonight is not danger. It is disclosure. It is exposure. It is revelation. Heaven is showing you the truth before you walk into the wrong future. Archangel Michael says he needs you to stay grounded. Stay aware. Stay spiritually awake. Pay attention to your emotions tonight. Do not trust all of them. Some feelings will be echoes of your past. Some will be sent by the emotional energy of the living person. Some will be warnings from the spirit of the departed. And some will be divine clarity piercing through everything. Michael says your intuition will separate the truth from the noise. Tonight, you will realize who still has access to your heart. and who no longer deserves to. Tonight you will understand who is genuinely connected to your destiny, and who is only connected to their memories of you. Tonight you will feel the difference between someone thinking about you and someone meant for you. Archangel Michael says after tonight, you will not be confused anymore. Your spirit will know. Your heart will understand. Your path will clear. Your next chapter will begin, and the past will lose its power over you. Archangel Michael says, I'm guarding your house. I am guarding your mind. I am guarding your heart. I am guarding your future. Nothing that is not from heaven will enter your life again. Tonight is not an attack. It is an awakening. It is the turning point. It is the separation between your old story and your new destiny. You are about to rise into clarity, into protection, into divine alignment. And nothing from your past will be able to block what heaven has prepared for you next. Archangel Michael says the spiritual atmosphere around your home is shifting because you are shifting. Your spirit is not the same as before. Your energy is rising. Your awareness is sharper. Your heart is more guarded. Your intuition is louder. And the realm of spirit responds when a chosen one steps into a higher frequency. That is why tonight feels different. That is why the air feels heavier. That is why your mind feels alert. That is why your heart feels awake. It is not fear. It is alignment. Something in you has evolved, and heaven is matching your evolution with protection. Archangel Michael says you have been outgrowing old patterns. You have been outgrowing emotional cycles. You have been outgrowing connections that drained you. And the enemy of your destiny senses the shift. When you rise, distractions rise with you. When you heal, the past tries to return. When you step into clarity, confusion tries to pull you backward. This is why the energy tonight is stirring. Because your breakthrough is close. And the past senses its final opportunity to pull you back into old wounds. Archangel Michael says the emotional energy coming from the living person is fueled by panic. Not love, not transformation, not readiness, but panic. They feel you moving on. They feel your spirit closing the door. They feel heaven removing emotional access from them. They feel their grip loosening, and their soul is reacting, not wisely, not calmly, but desperately. And desperation is not destiny. Michael says someone alive wants to step back into your world, but heaven is blocking them, restricting their path, limiting their access, because their presence would destabilize your progress. They are not ready for the version of you emerging now. They do not know how to respect the new boundaries you have formed. They do not know how to treat your heart at the level you now deserve. So heaven says no. Not this time. Not again. Not in this season. Archangel Michael says the spiritual presence from heaven is stronger because they have been appointed as your guardian during this transition. They were once a person in your life. Now they are a protector in your destiny. They see the emotional chaos surrounding the living person. They see the confusion. They see the instability. They see the emotional pressure that person wants to place on you. And they refuse to allow you to walk into that storm blindly. That is why you are being alerted. That is why tonight feels intense. That is why your intuition feels activated. Because heaven is turning your attention toward protection. Archangel Michael says the truth is simple. You have outgrown the emotional version of yourself that used to settle for apologies without change. You have outgrown the version of yourself that used to beg for clarity. You have outgrown the version of yourself that used to mistake chaos for passion. You have outgrown the version of yourself that used to forgive too quickly. You have outgrown the version of yourself that used to believe temporary emotion could create permanent commitment. Your spirit is wiser now. Your heart is stronger. Your boundaries are sharper. And heaven refuses to let you fall into patterns you healed from. Archangel Michael says tonight you may feel memory flashes, sudden reminders, random thoughts, emotional waves that come and go. These are not signs to reconnect. These are signs of release. Your spirit is pushing out the final attachments, removing emotional residue, closing spiritual windows that were left open, finishing cycles you survived but never fully closed. This is emotional detox. This is spiritual cleansing. This is heavenly alignment. Do not mistake release for reconnection. Michael says the energy you feel tonight is your spirit preparing to reject anything that is not aligned with your next level. You may feel tired. You may feel emotional. You may feel heavy. You may feel quiet. This is your spirit shifting into protection mode because something in the atmosphere is being finalized. A spiritual contract is closing. A chapter is ending. A cycle is breaking. And heaven does not want you to accidentally reopen what your healing has already buried. Archangel Michael says the person from heaven has been whispering this truth to you. You have suffered enough. You have cried enough. You have been disappointed enough. You have carried heartbreak for too long. It is time for you to receive peace, not pain. They're helping you cut the emotional cords that tied you to the wrong people. Cords made of memory. Cords made of longing. Cords made of regret. Cords made of unfinished stories. Cords that drained you while you were trying to love. Tonight, those cords weaken. Tonight, those bonds lose strength. Tonight, your spirit regains power. Archangel Michael says the new energy entering your life after tonight is brighter, stronger, calmer, more aligned, more stable, more peaceful, more divine. You are not preparing for an attack. You are preparing for a shift. A breakthrough disguised as a warning. A transformation disguised as intensity. A blessing disguised as spiritual alertness. The energy you feel is not danger. It is transition. You are stepping out of a spiritually contaminated season and stepping into a purified one. Archangel Michael says after tonight, clarity will come. Your mind will feel lighter. Your emotions will feel clearer. Your heart will feel calmer. Your spirit will feel protected because the energy that has been circling you, longing for access, will lose its grip, and heaven will seal the door permanently. Archangel Michael says he will stand guard at the entrance of your home, at the entrance of your mind, at the entrance of your heart, at the entrance of your future. Nothing will enter without being tested. Nothing will approach you without being filtered. Nothing will come near you unless heaven approves it. The emotional pull you feel tonight will fade. The heaviness will lift. The atmosphere will shift because heaven is cleansing your environment. Archangel Michael says the person from heaven is telling you this. You're not being protected because you are weak. You are being protected because your destiny is great. You have work to do. You have blessings to receive. You have love waiting for you. You have purpose unfolding. You have breakthroughs coming. You have alignment preparing. The person in heaven sees the future you cannot see yet. They see the love that will choose you. They see the blessings that will lift you. They see the opportunities that will elevate you. They see the life that will fulfill you. And they refuse to let the past steal what the future is ready to give. Archangel Michael says the living person who is thinking of you tonight will feel the shift too. They will feel you disconnecting. They will feel your spirit pulling away. They will feel the door closing. And they will try to push back into your life with a message, with a call, with a sudden emotional confession. But tonight's spiritual alert is preparing you for that moment. So you do not fall for words without action. So you do not open the door just because someone misses you. So you do not trade your future for a familiar past. Michael says your strength tonight will protect your destiny tomorrow. Do not let loneliness mislead you. Do not let nostalgia rewrite history. Do not let emotion override intuition. Do not let the past disguise itself as the future. Heaven is making sure you see the truth clearly. Archangel Michael says the energy in your home tonight is not here to scare you. It is here to strengthen you, to finalize your healing, to prepare your spirit, to close old doors, to align your path, to elevate your journey, to protect your blessings. Because something big is coming, something heaven approved, something meant for you, something that will not confuse you, something that will not hurt you, something that will not drain you, something that will not feel unstable, something that will enter your life with peace, not chaos. The person from heaven has been making space for what is next, clearing your path, removing distractions, blocking threats, protecting your heart from emotional traps. You are being prepared for divine alignment. And everything happening tonight is part of that preparation. Archangel Michael says, do not fear the shift. Fear staying where you no longer belong. Tonight marks the end of cycle, the closing of a spiritual door, the sealing of a past chapter, and the beginning of the life heaven has been waiting to give you. You are protected. You are covered. You are guided. You are guarded. And nothing from the past will be allowed to steal your blessing.